Well, today we woke up to a pretty good rainstorm. It howled last night. The wind was crazy, lightning and thunder shaking the van. I tried to get some pictures, but you just couldn't see anything. But it's a crappy day out, and so I think we're just gonna pack up and get out of here because we're ways in the bush with all the lightning. It's only one tiny road to get in and out of here, so if a fire were to start because of lightning, we'd be pretty screwed. So we're gonna get the hell out of here. I think it's the smartest thing to do.
Yesterday was such a hot, beautiful, awesome day, and then just as the sun was going down, that storm came in. So now I didn't put anything away last night, so I was soaking wet. But whatever, we'll get out of here.
We're all packed up, but we're gonna get out of here, like I was saying. I think it's the smarter thing to do. Yeah, get down closer to town, get into some reception, and see what the hell's going on in the world. Just hooked up our Zoleo GPS that gives you the current weather or wherever you want on the map. Pardon?
Satellite weather.
Satellite weather, yeah. So it's gonna rain here all day today, all day tomorrow, and Friday it looks like it's gonna clear up. So if we stayed, we'd be sitting in the rain for 2 days, and I'm really not about that. So glad we made the decision before checking the satellite to get out of here.
Just came across here. It's the best picture we could get of it so far.
I know, just going over this bridge. What a beautiful little canyon. So cool. Even better, that's a pretty big, that waterfall there is probably 50 feet. Another 10-footer back there. That's wicked. That's a long way down too, boy. Long way down. So cool. Beautiful. Well, we made it out of the bush, back to the asphalt, and just trying to figure out what we're going to do with the rest of the day and where we're going to end up. Made it back to Cranbrook now to get some chores done.
Life on the road.
You having fun, babe?
Oh, yeah.
That a girl.
It's actually easy to do laundry at the laundromat.
You think so?
Yeah, because you just throw it all in, you know, take up all the washers, just throw it in the dryer, huge dryer, and good.
And away we go.
Here we are.
Here you put it all away neatly and tidy, honey.
That's right. Otherwise it becomes a big giant.
Just back on the road after doing our laundry. No idea where we're gonna go. Kristen's checking out Overland, or it's either we're just gonna head up a logging road and park on the side of the road, or she might have a little parking lot for us that's out of the way. So nothing fancy tonight, but we gotta find something because it's dinner time. Yeah, so we just found this little gravel parking lot. It's for wildlife conservation. There's some hiking trails around here, so I don't think anybody will bother us. The highway's just right behind us there, so not too far off the main drag and close to where we're trying to get to. So have a good night. Nice quiet evening in the parking lot. Now we're in Kimberly, and we're gonna go to the pool and have a hot tub and relax for a minute and have a shower and all the good stuff. And then we're gonna head back into the mountains this afternoon. Kimberly Aquatic Center. So all showered up, hot tubbed out.
Feeling fresh.
Looking fresh, babe.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're just gonna head into the mountains. There's a mountain pass that takes us from the Kimberly area over to Crawford Bay. Go check that out and see what we find. Should be a lake or something to camp at. I have to say, Kimberly is, never seen so many deer in a town. Like, they're everywhere you look. It's like they're residents. It's kind of cool. Eagle nest, pretty big eagle nest right up there. hill to go up. Kristen's a little scared, but it's not bad. It's not that bad. We're locked in. 4 wheels. We'll crawl up it. It's pretty steep and skinny. So Kristen's really scared, so I'm gonna walk it to calm her nerves. And she might have a point. It is really skinny for the van. There's some big rocks up here, so I'm gonna walk it, see if it gets any better at the top of this first section here. And if so, we'll decide from there. Bringing my bear spray this time though. But yeah, let's go see what we find. It's definitely skinny, this section here. I don't know. I got my 4Runner through here, but my passenger tires are gonna be really close to this edge. Even if I'm in the bush over here. Like what you see here, my wheelbase is wider. So I don't know, let's see. And it's still really steep. This part could be a challenge here. Right through here is kind of a step up. This is coming through on paper. Oh, I don't know. You can see the tire marks on the edge. It's loose, round rock. I think the rig will make it, but just there's so many spots that I don't know. I'm wider than the track, so both sides of the van will continue to be in the vegetation. I don't know. I keep going, but this is a real steep section. If it gets any worse, I don't think we'll be coming up here. But I do want to walk through the lake. I'm about, I don't know, a quarter of the way there now. And this section here, the width is okay. It's steep, but I think I'd be able to walk faster than we'd be driving, because these type of rocks really get the van rocking. So I have to go as slow as possible, because once the van starts rocking, it can get quite violent if you have any speed. Well, I think I'm gonna tap out. I've been walking for a half hour and I'm not even halfway there. Left Kristen at the bottom in the van. Yeah, it's just too narrow, I think. I think if I had, you know, a couple buddies with me and another vehicle and a spotter, I'd feel more comfortable. I think we could make it, but I don't know. It doesn't even look steep, does it? But it's really steep. I just don't want to take a chance. I mean, this is really sharp rock. I get a flat tire on this grade, I'm screwed. I'd have to back up, then I'll lose the bead on the tire, etc., etc. And there's nowhere to turn around. The whole way distance I walked, there's only been one spot I could probably turn around in. Backing down would be hard, because my mirrors would be in the brush. So I think I'm gonna tap out. No sense pushing it. It's our house, and yeah, I just don't want to take the chance. Like, here, have a look at this. Well, as I was walking down, a Jeep came down behind me, and he says it gets pretty washed up there. So I was telling him what we're in, and then I ran down in front of him a lot further than I thought. So I got my exercise today. Now he sees the van, he's like, oh yeah, if I was you, I'd send it. But he's never driven how heavy this thing is. You know, it's easy to say in a Jeep, right? But we're just looking for a place. I feel defeated that I tapped out, but
you made your wife happy.
Yeah, I don't, like, she would have, I could walk up there probably faster than we'd be driving. It'd probably take us over an hour to get there. There's another Jeep up there who might be coming back down. So if we met along the way, it'd be shitty for both people. And it's kind of fogged in up there right now, so the view we were going to see isn't going to be there. So as much as I feel like I'm a pussy tapping out, I got to remember that we are in the middle of nowhere, and there are people out here, but they're not gonna, if something happens, we're screwed. So
somewhere else safer.
I don't know. Let's just go for it.
No, stop.
So yeah, I just came up about 10 feet. You can see where my mirrors are, and my passenger side tire is right on the edge. Yeah, easy to say. Easy to say you can do it when you're in the other vehicle and half the weight and half the size. So, yeah, see, and I definitely wouldn't want.
I already don't like it.
I wouldn't want to back down this because it's steep and it'd just be not right. So, we're turning around. Unlock the hubs and away we go. Well, glad we turned around. Blew the serpentine belt. Not a big deal, just replace it. This one I had been running for a while since I was having the power steering pump problems, and it had a defective, it was starting to tear when I fixed the pump, and I thought I'd just run it till it blows, just to get as much life out of it as I can. So here we are, and changing the serpentine belt once again. Getting pretty quick at this. So, I have to say, I'm really happy Kristen wanted to turn around and not go that way, because honestly, we turned around, we drove for about 5 minutes, boom, it snapped. Like I say, it doesn't surprise me because it was flawed. But if we would have had to back down that hill with no brakes, it wouldn't have been fun at all. So, kudos to you, my dear.
Thank you.
I'm listening.
Thank you. Did that not scare you? You just came out of fucking nowhere.
So, two deer, they just jumped onto the road, like wanted to race us. That was funny. Well, I have to say, Kristen and I Overlander are work out really good. We just found a pretty good spot. Again, really cool. It's just barely off the logging road. I'm just turning around because I'm going to drive it, and then we're right on the river here. So here, I will show you. So not a bad place, Kristen. Not bad at all. Good view. But that's how far off from the main line we are, but nice little river, mountains in the background. Beautiful women. Who dance very well too. Keep your day job, babe.
I don't have one.
You're funny. But yeah, we'll crash here for the night. Kristen can start making food because I'm starving.
And Dennis can do the dishes.
And poof, just like that, we're ready for hot water so Dennis can do the dishes. Worked out perfect. She does help with the dishes.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I do.